If you ask me to tell you about collaborative divorce, I'd tell you it's a voluntary, amicable process.
I tell you it's proven to be a successful option.
Which combines professionals from a handful of fields.
All working towards you and your family's well-being. I feel there's something to be gained by a process in which a person is engaged face-to-face. Research reflects that collaborative law has a 90% chance of settlement. Client satisfaction with both the process and outcome is really high.
What's the difference between just letting it go to court and the collaborative process?
The collaborative approach is usually a lot faster than litigation. Also, there are less costs involved because you and your wife are able to share the costs of financial planners and also mental health professionals. People are generally happier with the process. They're able to make decisions with regard to their lives and they don't have a judge making the decision for them. Also, they're able to save money because the process is shorter.
What makes the collaborative process a unique one is the inclusion of the mental health professional into the equation of divorce. The role of the coach is that of a guide, helping to navigate the inner turmoil and strife commonly associated with disputes. Different than a therapist, a coach is dedicated to exploring the most significant hurdles in the moment. This allows the other professionals and the client to explore what's most relevant with more freedom.
The majority of children involved in most traditional divorces go unheard and misrepresented. In fact, recent studies show that only 27% of children are sat down directly by their parents and spoken to about what's happening in their families. The role of a child specialist is specifically and uniquely designed to give children a voice. And we do that by talking with and listening to kids, by working with their families, and using what we know about child and adolescent development to best represent children as part of the team. The child specialist also has the unique opportunity to work with parents to discuss specific concerns and offer developmentally appropriate advice about parenting or parenting plans. This allows the team to remain focused on everyone in the family.
The collaborative process has been available to divorcing couples since the early 90s. It's a voluntary yet contractually based system of resolving disputes that lends itself well to family issues such as divorce. You and your husband will sit down with the attorneys and we'll talk about your goals and how we can achieve some of those goals for each of you. You have some mutual goals like regarding your children. One of my worst days as a divorce litigator was when I had to go into court and cross-examine a 7-year-old little boy. His mother put him on the stand and I had no choice but to try to make him look like a liar. So I did my best. I had a duty to do that for my client, and it was probably the worst day of my legal career. I went home and I looked at my 2 children who were about the same age and just couldn't even imagine putting anybody else's children through that.
So make the best decision for what matters most to you.
Choose a healthier option.
For a successful future.
In a more compassionate way.